Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Fugazi 4 Football Podcast. We are here once again. I'm your host, Basil, and I'm once again joined with Taymur on my right. On my left, I've got my vice captain today, Mehdi, and on the very left, of course, we all know him, it's Ben. How are we all doing today?
Good.
Yeah?
Good.
Pretty good.
We also have the
Great news.
Actually great, because
Community Shield yesterday?
yeah, we just won the Community Shield.
Friendly.
Yeah.
We
City-
just saw
City
some
21.
bigger news yesterday.
What was the bigger news?
Bigger news.
Not a good signing.
The biggest here we go in recent years.
It's not really, though.
It is.
It's not.
It's
Yeah.
not really,
It is
though.
not.
It's not
It
really,
is.
though.
And we'll come back to it after the season ends. But, let's go on.
That doesn't make the Here We Go bigger, just because
It does.
It doesn't. No, it
It
doesn't.
does.
It doesn't make the Here We Go bigger.
It does.
He's not a good
Would
player.
Mbappe's Here We Go have been bigger if Real Madrid won the UCL last season?
No, because it's the same.
Yes, it would.
No. You can't go back in time and change the size.
No. After the fact. Okay. That's the dumbest argument I've ever heard.
No.
Let's start with the episode.
Let's talk about the Community Shield a bit. That was a good game.
Yeah,
I think
it was.
Arsenal are so strong this year.
Yeah, but new manager, it's Maresca as well.
Maresca.
Oh, it's Maresca.
Yes.
Yeah,
City
I
don't
would,
want
I
to
would take it with like a grain of salt. It's just Community Shield, to
It
be
is just
real.
That one guy.
I think like
But even
Also,
I feel like
he's
Arsenal
a-
weren't even playing their
you
best.
take.
That's
I
fine,
agree.
yeah.
Yeah. Like I think like as well. Like normally you take it. Normally you take it with like a grain of salt because like I remember the one year we won it on penalties. You know what I'm saying? And we were really good that year. You know what I'm saying? Like we played great, but like we didn't end up winning anything. It's not really a like testament to like really how good your team is. Like City ended up beating us in the league that year anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
But like that was like on penalties. Like this one felt like we really like dominated the game. So I think it's you can take from that. You know what I mean? But, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It was really such a one-sided game, and Man City just didn't look like.
Yeah, it could be a testament to maybe how bad City is. You never know.
Or how good Arsenal are.
Yeah,
and that's
probably a mixture.
I think it's
of
more how
A
bad
mixture of both,
new
yeah.
manager. They look horrible. Holland is horrible in all finals.
No, I just see City going on a downfall from here. I've been saying it ever since Pep.
City out of top four.
As soon as Pep leaves, they're not winning a Prem.
I do
for the
rate
next 10
I
years.
do rate Maresca though. I just like
I do rate
I
I
don't
feel like
Maresca.
but I feel like if these signings this season like from like this summer don't hit like Elliot Anderson and such like I feel like you look at like Reindeers and stuff like that like bro they've been kind of flopping a lot of their like
The
signings.
signings, they
Like,
sold Rangers,
it's just, like-
Trafford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trafford as well. I don't know.
That looks to be a sell now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, today's video, what we are doing is we are putting down our predictions for our club's season and each of our individual players who we think will be the best or the most fitting in each category, which we have brought up a few categories. For example, our best player or our best young player. And we're going to be compiling a list for each of our individual clubs for each category. So, do we want to get started?
Who wants to start?
Should we start with...
What so we're doing personal?
Personal.
Yeah, we're doing our own club. So for Taymur, he'll be bringing in his
Manchester United.
Man United. I will bring in PSG.
I'll bring in Barca.
And Arsenal.
That's who we're each representing today. So we can start with the easiest one. Best player of the season for your club. What are we
I'll
saying?
start from here. Bruno Fernandes.
Wait, it doesn't have that on
21 assists. Right.
Oh,
Well, give me yours anyway. Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno, 21 assists.
I think that one's kind of a given. I didn't really think that
Yeah.
anyone else could even come close to that.
No one else was up there.
Yeah, I think me and Ben's are probably the ones that are the hardest.
Yeah.
You guys are kind of really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should you want to just say yours?
Yeah, I have Yamal, obviously.
Yeah.
And he's only getting better. And like just yesterday's preseason
Calm down.
game.
It's preseason, buddy.
He comes on
Preseason
70th
against
minute.
FC Basel.
You had that one at 18-year-old Bijuel scored 2 goals as well, right? That's preseason.
And we'll get to him soon enough.
Get him soon enough. In 2 years, he's not going to be in Barcelona. I promise you
In
that.
2 years, he'll be a bigger name than Kobe Manu.
Yo. You said that.
We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. Genuinely, we will.
That's not
We'll come back to
happening.
this. I think at the end of the season, we will come back to these predictions.
Bro, Tamar, we should do like a boxies, bro.
What?
You know what I mean? Like box to box, how they do the boxies. Go back to like their worst take of the
Yeah,
year.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We
At
should
the end of the
do
season,
that.
we actually will
Yeah.
come back to these takes and
Yeah.
we'll probably
Scrutinize
rate them or
them.
whatever. Ben, you want to say
Okay.
your best player of the season?
Yeah, so I have Odegaard. So.
There's no way he's the best player
I've
for
ordered.
Arsenal.
Bro, I
He's
think
horrible
he
this
had an
season.
amazing World Cup.
Yeah, he had an amazing World Cup.
But it's for
bro,
club.
that Community
It's
Shield
not for World
performance,
Cup.
bro. That Community Shield performance had me like thinking back to 23-24, Martin Odegaard, and bro, I think that season he was probably our best player. Like he's just so class. Like even if you want to say he's been bad these past 2 seasons, which I think like he's just I feel like
He's been
low on
bad.
confidence and he's been like hiding from like making a change. You know what I'm saying, but I feel like you can see his confidence rising, and I think playing with Norway and having like a break from Arsenal maybe helped from that. I don't know, but like I just see him coming in this season really strong. A lot of people saying like Basil, I know you talked a lot about Eze. I don't think Eze will Eze will see the
He's
pitch
not
as a
getting
10 in the
minutes.
10. You know what I'm saying, but I don't think he'll start as a 10 this season.
Yeah.
I think it's
Ahead of Odegaard.
And
Yeah.
I think this Community Shield, like after the World Cup, I would still say that, and then I think this Community Shield performance like what's the word, like solidified that, and I think he's just gonna have an amazing season. And I love Saka, but I don't think Saka's gonna have like a outstanding
He's not gonna score
season.
as much.
What about Declan Rice? What do
create.
you think about?
Yeah, that would have been my
Declan
pick.
Rice, I think
Yeah.
I think he'll be good, but like we have Bruno G now, we have Skelly. Obviously he's gonna start, but I'm just saying like I think he's gonna kind of be like transitioned in like at the beginning of the season. You know what I mean? Like maybe rest him a bit. I don't know, but like we just have so many midfield combinations, like and
Yeah, that is true, and that is
Yeah.
honestly also a question mark for Odegaard. Because do you even want to play with a 10 in this team?
You have to.
I mean I do, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Obviously
don't
I
blame you,
do,
but-
Yeah.
but like I will say like I don't know, cause like you could play Rice, Bruno, Skelly maybe, but like I don't.
That's not bad. Or you could even do just an Odegaard.
But I don't
and
think that has
or-
like enough like you need someone that's gonna like
Create.
go a little further up the
Yeah,
pitch. You know what I'm saying?
that's true.
Like
How much was?
And nothing wrong with Eze there either. To put Eze in that 10.
no, yeah, I love Eze, but
Yeah.
I just don't think he'll start as a 10.
My one it was difficult for me honestly, to pick one player because I just feel like there's so many individuals that just one of them can be a little bit better than the rest. But I did obviously pick my favorite player on the team, and that's Vitinha. So yeah, how is that funny?
No, it's not
I feel like-
bad. It's
How's
just,
that
I
funny?
don't know why I'm just laughing.
All your best players be Vitinha?
Yes, I just think that
No,
if he stays fit, he's always usually the most consistent out of all of our players. And
Consistent doesn't mean great. Or
well,
best.
in terms of an
No.
entire season, then yeah,
No,
because
like,
he's always great and he's never
Yeah,
he's
to
never
be
really
the
bad.
best.
Yeah,
For
I
the
agree
entire
with that
season, Match week
Yeah,
1
he's
to
not
match week,
bad.
however,
Because like it's such a, I mean it's a good pick because Vitinha is always gonna be good. I feel like he's someone you can easily
He was
probably
good at the
bank
World
on the
Cup.
most out of any. Well, because I mean you might
Okay,
say
but now he's
you
back
might
in
say
his
this
home
against
system.
this is
And-
might be against him, but it's really not. Like he is kind of a system player, but I mean it's also in a good way. Like Enrique has been able to find what's Vitinha's best strengths and
Exactly.
be able to use that. And I mean, in the context of PSG, outside of Portugal, I mean, he's been their best midfielder, with top 3 midfielders in the world.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's sometimes players that will win you games. You might want to put them ahead of certain players, but they don't do that weekend and every single week. But Vitinha every single week will give you a great performance. Whereas Dembele, a lot of times, even when I'm a D1 Dembele Glazer, but there are so many games where I just don't even want to see him on the pitch.
How
He's
many
just
games
having
are
disaster
there?
classes.
He barely played this season.
No. There are games where I just don't even want to see him on the pitch. He's just having a terrible performance. Due, sometimes he's just inconsistent as well. Kvaratskhelia is always great, but just sometimes like Vitinha is there week 1 to the last game week, and he'll always be having a good performance. The only player that I would want to say ahead of him is maybe Nuno Mendes, but I just put Vitinha ahead of him.
Sorry to put
Final
defenders,
change
but-
your opinion.
Which final?
The red card.
No, it wasn't that. I mean, I just like Vitinha better anyway. But also, I just feel like Nuno was. Or nothing wrong about Nuno,
Yeah,
but Vitinha
I
was better.
mean,
I think
he's a
Vitinha was better
defender.
last
Vitinha was
season.
just doing
so
Vitinha
much
was
he
just better
can
last season. So yeah, there is only so much he
Yeah.
can affect
Best
the
young
game.
players.
Huh?
Best young player.
Best young player?
this
Yeah,
season.
U21.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think you know.
Pretty obvious.
Yeah,
Code
it's
Manu,
obvious.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think his.
Yeah.
Well, for me,
Did you include Yamal or?
if we're including
You
Yamal,
have to,
obviously it's
U21.
Yamal. If it's not, then I would just say Kubarsi. I mean, if we're already
Yeah.
giving Yamal
Yeah,
the best
same
player,
age,
then I
but
would say
Yeah.
Kubarsi.
I think his is also obvious.
We're
Yeah.
Skelly.
Yeah.
Skelly.
Yeah.
And
Mine is
yours,
also pretty common,
pretty obvious,
obvious. Who did you guess?
U21. Look, how old is John? 22.
I think
He's
he's
like 23.
too old to get.
Maybe Due.
I'd put Warren
Due.
I put Warren. Sorry,
Warren over Dewey?
I
Due
agree.
Due's
I
21.
agree.
Oh,
Oh,
Dewey
he's
is
21.
20.
Yeah, Dewey's 21.
Oh, I thought it was like
I thought it was
19.
20.
I
But
think
no,
he turned 21 in the summer.
Zaire Emery's fire, bro. Underrated.
Warren Zaire Emery.
Underrated player.
Yeah.
And we'll see a lot of him today in my lists. I'll be real with you.
Wait a minute, for U21, they have to be younger than 21, or can they be 21?
I guess they can be
I
21
think-
because
I
if you
think
put
it's
someone
21,
21,
yeah.
I'm not mad at it if you put someone that's
Yeah, his
21.
main is 21.
Alright, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But yeah, I mean,
Pretty.
yeah.
I
Do you want?
think
Does
the
anyone
best-
want to talk about their player
Yeah,
a little
the
bit? Or?
best youngster in Manu.
Out of all of ours,
Excluding-
I mean,
excluding-
Yamal.
Excluding out of Yamal.
I
No,
think,
no,
I
even
think
outside of
Kubarsi- I think
Yamal,
Kubarsi's
Kubarsi's still
player.
the best team.
And then honestly,
Well,
I would
different
put
position,
Manu last
man.
in this ranking. I would put
Man,
Kubarsi,
Yo,
MLS,
I don't want to
Warren.
hear from Zaire. He
Manu.
can't even start, right? You know.
What do you mean can't even start? Manu can't start. What are we
Yes, he does, he
saying?
starts.
Bro, under Amram, this guy played like one match.
Yeah, and then after Amorim, he started every single game. And
Alright,
United
Warren
came
played.
third.
Warren played the second most minutes for PSG this season out of any player. Last season, I mean.
You're also in League One, bro. You rotate.
So what?
You have 3 different
So
teams.
what?
You rotate. Dembele played 9 games.
Warren played in UCL as well.
I think I do rate Manu just like on the ball qualities more than like.
Hold up, and we're talking about worst player. You got Louis Smelly over there.
He's class.
No, he's not.
He's class.
He's had 2
He's
good
class.
games in the midfield.
That's
Yeah,
such
but
a
he's
lot.
still
Other than
class.
that, he never starts.
Genuinely,
or
I think
plays
he's
for
a, I think he's
Arsenal.
a big part of the reason that like we found success at the end of the season that we won a trophy.
The whole team was good. Skelly barely played. He got taken out of his left back spot.
Oh my god.
He only played the end
His
of the
left
season.
back, he's not a left back. What are we saying, bro?
Yeah, that's
When he
low-key
started
true.
at Arsenal.
That's low-key true.
Was he not left back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
the
playing
beginning.
left back. He's never been a left back, bro.
For the first season.
He's always been a midfielder.
The whole season, was he?
He played in
No,
left
he
back.
played
yeah.
left back.
He played left back.
Just
But
'cause
growing up in the academy, he was,
he's a
he
midfielder.
was always a midfielder. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But like, he
I would
didn't-
still
didn't
put Warren
play
ahead of
enough.
Manu though. Warren last season was so good. This season, I think he's actually gonna have a great season.
I think Manu's impact was shown the second he starts for United. They go from 7th to 3rd.
That wasn't because of Manu only. That
That
there were so
was,
many more
yeah,
factors.
not
Yeah,
only
there
so
were
many more
things
Like,
factors.
a lot of things stay
It's new
consistent.
manager.
Bruno
He's a
stayed
new manager.
consistent. Everything stayed consistent.
Well, he's a new manager in a new system.
Well, yeah, and the system, Manu thrived when he
Bruno thrived. How about that one? Bruno got 20 assists.
Yeah, but he also had like up to then like 10 already. Had
Under Amorim, Bruno was not that good. Not really
Yeah,
anyone
he
was.
wasn't as prolific, but he was still very good.
Wasn't he kind of playing deeper? Or-
He was playing
He was
really
playing
deep
deeper, but he was
Yeah.
still getting the assist.
He was. I do. Yeah, he was.
because
getting
they were
some
often just
J.
set pieces anyway.
What is that, merchant?
Turn your head that way.
I'm looking there now.
Turn your head that way.
You have more set
You
piece
have
goals than
this
Arsenal
guy.
last season.
Okay, he's a corner cup. We're just set piece. That's different. Free
No,
kicks
no,
don't
no.
count. Free
Yes,
kicks
what
are
do you mean?
free
Well, that's
kicks
set
will count a
piece.
lot more. Right? It's a set piece, but it's different.
Nah, they're both
It's
set
way
pieces.
different.
They're both set
It's
pieces.
not different at all.
It's
Yeah, it's
completely different.
same.
You can't put the same as a free kick and a penalty.
What do you mean?
Like
I'm not
if-
counting penalties.
if-
I'm not counting
it's a set
penalties.
piece.
Well, all right. Well, still, you still had so many set piece goals last year. Don't like you didn't. Just because they're famous for it doesn't mean you didn't do it.
It's part of the game.
Suddenly.
Well, no, like, they're corner cups because they foul the keeper all the time. All right.
Yeah, they do that though.
I don't remember that.
I've never seen a keeper.
All right. The next category, best new signing. So not
What's
that
that?
many options for each of us, but
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
can still say it anyway.
Well, he has a lot of options.
Yeah, but it's pretty clear who he's gonna pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
But
Yeah.
okay.
Actually, let's just go left to right.
So, yeah.
Go ahead,
All
Ben.
right, well, I'll say Bruno G.
Bruno G.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good pick.
Don't you see
That
age?
was a good pick.
70, I think. Yeah, 70,
Yeah.
80, around there. I think, like, I like the signing because instead of getting, like, a young midfielder, like, we got someone that's ready now, which I like him in. And then I just think he's quality, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, he had a good
to be
World
honest,
Cup.
I haven't watched him, like much, like, outside of, like, the World Cup, you know what I mean? But I just think he was class in the World Cup, so
Yeah,
I'm
that's
happy
true.
with the
Yeah.
signing.
Yeah.
And then I think Solis is obviously a good shout as well. I think he's gonna he could potentially get like mad GA for us this season, but I think it's good because he's so like decisive in the final third already.
Yeah.
But I think I just prefer Bruno G. I think that's what I would say.
Yeah, for me,
Another DM.
another second greatest DM of all time.
Oh, so
Number
suddenly,
one.
suddenly the
I
second
swear
greatest
last
DM of all
week
time.
he was the best one.
Suddenly,
Last
the
week he
second
was saying
greatest
he's the
DM
best
of all
one.
time. No,
last week.
last week.
No,
he
that
was
was me. That was
No,
saying
he was
he
saying
was
he's
best.
not
He was
even.
saying that Casemiro was
Yeah, he was
better.
saying Casemiro was better last
Yeah,
week.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
he
he
is.
is. He is.
Well, by the way, ever since Casemiro came to Inter Miami, they haven't won a game.
Didn't
So
they?
he's on fraud.
Didn't he score an own goal or something?
And,
Yo,
Is that right?
the second you step in Inter Miami, you're done with your career. Certain Messi,
Except
certain
Messi.
Suarez. Right, when the whole team is stacked.
I mean,
Yeah,
let him say his player.
No,
Right.
yeah, I mean, you know, Casemiro's good, but now Rodri's at Barca, so
Let's talk about Roger. Let's talk about
Hey,
Rodri, you know, and I mean,
decent price.
it's a decent price. I mean, he is on his last year of his contract, but I mean, for how much everyone else is paying for midfielders, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Especially if he brings a UCL, then he's definitely worth
It's
the
worth
price.
it, yeah.
And you're getting arguably the best midfielder in the world, so.
Yeah, I mean, you
Nah,
already
nah,
have.
it's not from the world.
Well, I mean, on his day, he.
So
he
you
is the
guys are
best
both
midfielder.
saying no, but for different reasons, it seems. So like,
He's not the,
He's not the best midfielder in the world, man.
like,
No,
No,
overall,
he's playing
as an
next to the best
overall-
midfielder of the world. but-
No, no, no.
Oh my god.
No,
Pedri's
no,
not
no,
even-
So,
Pedri's below him.
he's not playing next to Odegaard, bro.
He's not playing next to BT.
no, but I'm gonna love watching Pedri, Rodri, and Firmino. Almo. It's gonna be so beautiful.
No. That's not.
Yeah, you just got the same midfield as the Spain team, I feel like, minus that Fabian.
The only thing I'm worried about with the Rodri thing is like the fact that like Rodri and Pedri didn't really work at the World Cup, but I think it'll be different under Hansi Flick. and
I think it will be. I think
it'll be different.
Pedri will just probably be more advanced.
I agree, and I think it'll be different because it's like a different team, and I think if there is an issue, they'll have plenty of time to like.
That's
figure it out.
what
Yeah.
you know. One of the things that excites me most about Rodri coming to Barca is Pedri's gonna be actually more free. Now, it's not gonna. I don't see it as how Spain played in the World Cup. Or Rodri.
Yeah.
I feel like Pedri originally was never supposed to be more of a. Never supposed to be that pivot. Never supposed to be a ball winner or whatever. But he's kind of had to step into that role, and you can see because like when he first signed for Barca, you would see him complete more dribbles, go farther up the field, and I feel like even under this Flick high press, he doesn't do that as much because he's been that one. He's been that midfielder that's always running back to win the ball every time there's a counterattack. And if you have Rodri doing that job, it's gonna free Pedri, and I feel like we'll see a much more creative Pedri.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
on,
I
this
agree
season.
with that. Yeah.
And another dimension to that Rodri signing is also could also fix a lot of Barca, not fix, but could patch up a lot of Barca's defensive.
The high line issues.
I think
Defensive
bro,
issues,
even
yeah.
outside of that, I think it's just, like stealing them from Madrid as well. When like that's like not.
That was
only-
one of the
I
most
think-
important things.
Yeah,
I
not
think
only
Madrid
He
did
was
it.
Madrid's missing piece.
I
Exactly.
don't think Madrid needed him.
No,
It-
I
it
think
would've-
they
no,
did.
no, I think he
no,
would have
they
been
did.
Madrid's
I know, I
greatest
think-
signing in.
No, he would have
In the last, like, 10 years.
He
No,
would be
I
fine on the
disagree
pitch,
completely.
but over time he would have ruined the locker room.
How?
Why?
Madrid already hate him. No fan
That's
likes
true,
him.
yeah,
Vini,
Madrid do hate
there's
him.
already so much bad blood between Madrid and Rodri.
No, I
That
think
only
that's
makes it
that was
worse.
one of those things
He
like
would
over.
step
Yeah, but I think
They
those
never-
things just
I
get
guarantee you-
forgiven.
I
He would
guarantee you-
step into the first game booed by all fans. That's for sure.
No, well not
No,
when, not
I
when he's your
disagree
best
with
player
that.
that game
I
as well. Not when he comes into that game and is your best player.
Well, no, he's not. He's below Mbappe. He's below Vini. He's below.
I think if you
No,
I
he
think
will
that
be
would
their
your
most
best
important
He
player.
fixes your main
he
issue.
literally like
He fixes your main issue.
No, I think
if
him-
Rodri, the difference, I think the signing is so crazy. No, I think the signing is so crazy because like, if he had went to Madrid, like so many things would have changed for me. You know what I'm
For
saying?
me,
Yeah.
I think Madrid literally would have been favorites for the UCL
I agree.
had they had
I
Rodri.
think so.
I agree.
Yeah.
Had they had Rodri,
I don't.
I think
I
that's,
don't
I
think
think
they
that's the
would.
impact that Rodri would
That's
have
a
on
different
that
video.
team.
and that's
That's a different video.
Yeah.
Different video.
like they don't have someone that's just like the tempo setter. He would control the game. They don't have a midfielder like that. I feel like
Yeah.
every one of their midfielders specializes in something, but none of them are just
And
like
it's
that.
and I think it's
Exactly.
gonna be ugly trying to watch
The
Bernardo
tempo
Silva.
setters
do
are
that,
like
bro.
not as needed.
Yeah, like him at a pivot. I can't.
Well, he's not gonna
know
start.
how
I don't
it's
think that he
going.
will.
That's
They will
starting.
try that.
They have tried that in the
Poten-
preseason.
potentially,
Oh, then this,
Yeah, but
this
he's
is
not
gonna
gonna
be
start a
filthy.
single game,
This
Bernardo
is gonna be
Silva.
filthy.
he's been.
He
don't
has
know.
been starting.
That's
I
friendly.
think he
So you can't count who starts for friendly
For one,
games.
bro, Bernardo
No, but
Silva's
I mean,
not a bad.
who's gonna
Bernardo
start
Silva's not a bad
Bellingham,
player. I would start Bernardo
Valverde.
Silva, just not like as like
In
to
Bernardo.
set a
No, and
tempo.
Tchouameni.
No, I think Chouameni sits on the bench.
No, I think
I think he will
had
sit
a
on
bad.
the bench.
He didn't have a good season last year, but he's good defensively, and they need that defensive help.
I don't know because I feel like Jose Mourinho didn't bring Bernardo to sit on the bench.
He needed someone older with more experience to come off the bench. He's like
If anything,
I see
mean,
Bernardo
Bellingham
as
should
like
be
a slightly
playing.
Bernardo
All right, let's
Silva
talk about
is like a better Ceballos.
You guys signed the season. Bro. We've been
yeah.
talking
Yeah,
about
we'll,
Rodri
we'll
for
get
so
to that.
long.
We'll get to that at some point. I don't have much to say about mine. It's Mertens Akliouche.
The Monaco.
Who all you guys signed? Luca Digne,
Digne,
Akhliouche.
Akhliouche, Götze,
Oh,
Ferran.
Guts would have been mine.
Guts.
I
Guts
feel
would've
like
been yours.
Guts would have.
Oh yeah,
I just
Nico
think that
Götze.
Akhliouche
Oh,
matches
absolutely.
more.
Dude, that
Enrique's
guy's
system.
highlights is insane. I can't
He
lie.
looks really good,
Yeah.
but I think that he's too much of a touchline winger, whereas
Maybe.
Akhliouche is more of a for
Direct.
Enrique's system where he can kind of
Maybe,
float
yeah.
into the middle,
Yeah.
come deep, go wide, like he can
Kavara's
do all
kind
of
of
that.
touchline as well, though.
Kavara, yeah.
Mika
but
Guts is kind of like a Kabara,
he is more of a Kavara,
Yeah.
but I think that Akhliouche is
and I think he can be your guys' breakout.
I think
this season.
Ghost.
yeah.
Like Ghost.
I wouldn't mind it.
Ghost
for
could be
Götze.
really good for you guys, but like I don't know. It might be weird. Like I don't know. It's kind of like a weird career move though. You know what I'm saying? Just
For
because
Götze?
just because I don't really see him playing over Kavara. So
Obviously not, but no
he's
matter
ex-
who we
I
signed,
think
they
he's
wouldn't have.
pretty sure.
No matter who
he's
we signed, they
accepted
wouldn't have
Right.
played over Kavara.
yeah, but I'm just saying I'm not
So-
saying for
so
you
we
for
need
you
a-
guys it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying for Ghost, if I was him, I'd rather go somewhere else.
I kind of disagree with
He's not
that.
gonna
I
get
kind of
minutes.
disagree with that. All the young players that we've signed have flourished, even if they
How
haven't
many
been starters.
Yeah,
minutes
but
is he
there's-
getting? You have
Like,
so
I
many young
just-
players now.
I don't know.
And Barcolo's
No,
still
because
there.
here's Enrique's thing. He's gonna. We already know he's gonna play a whole probably different front three in the league.
Yeah, he has like two
Yeah.
different
It's not even.
front
It's,
three.
yeah, it's
Barcolo's
not even also
solid
about
yet.
that. It's also competition. With when we had Barcola, when we had King and Lee and players like that, it's competition. If you're if you're in good form, I don't see a problem just taking Due off.
King
him.
and Lee in competition.
Yeah, he's good.
He,
fast.
he
He's
started
not
games
good.
over Dembele in 24, so I don't even want to hear that. In UCL, so
It doesn't
it
mean
brings
that-
competition.
it doesn't
If
mean
you're
that,
in
yeah.
better form, I don't mind taking out Due and putting in Akhliouche. If you're in better form, take out Kvara and put in Guts. You can earn your right to play,
Yeah.
even if you're not a better player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Barcola really, a lot of times, was fighting for his right to play, and that boosted him a lot.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Now he's not gonna have to fight for his
probably
right to
gonna
play.
leave though.
He's not fighting for his right to play anymore at a new club.
Barcola?
Maybe he won't
Yeah.
be reaching certain heights that he did at PSG. And when he got complacent with it, that's when we decided it's time for him to go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then mine.
But I think that Akhliouche is more suited for this team just because he can. I think he's just better for the system really
Yeah.
than Guts.
I said mine. Not many signings, so Tielemans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got him for
Because,
cheap. He's good. He had a good World Cup. Because we needed someone to replace Casemiro. He's gone. And he was great last season. So we just need someone to help control the midfield.
think
And
Andre
he's had a really good
Santos-
preseason. Santos, he's more of like a
No, I'm just
off the
saying-
bench developmental.
I'm just saying I think that he's more of your Casemiro replacement, like for like.
Yeah, he's more defensive wise.
Yeah.
But we just needed someone to help control the midfield with Manu. And
Yeah.
allow Bruno to attack.
No, I'll put Tielemans as well. I think that's
Well,
like
who's
a
his
really good
competition
deal.
for this award? Like Andre Santos or?
I think we've only signed like Santos, Tielemans.
Well,
It's been pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's been pretty bad.
You
But
guys- you
all
guys-
we
I
need is a
think you
left
guys-
back.
you
We need
guys-
a left.
But I
If you guys
do
get-
rate the Tielemans signing.
If you guys
Yeah,
get
it's right
Lewis
480.
Hall, I'd say it'd be a valid summer.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need Shaw out. He's so bad.
You have Rashford back now.
That's not.
Well, no, I
That's
think he has a
fine.
new hunger in him.
Return.
All right.
No.
Next category is the breakout player / the most improved player.
Most improved from last year.
Yeah, or like a person's about to have their breakout season, or someone's the most
I
improved.
said
from
most
last season.
improved.
Okay.
I went Aiden Heaven.
Aiden Heaven.
Aiden
I feel
Heaven.
like that would be a breakout more than anything.
Well, both because
Yeah.
last season we had injuries. Mugao was injured. Delic was injured. Martinez was injured. We missed half our defense. Heaven came in. He won player. He was a December player of the
Month for the United.
I'm pretty United player of the month in December. 19 years old, very good. Got him from Arsenal, and I think he's especially this preseason. He's played all the games.
Does he look good?
He
Who?
looks good.
Who?
Aiden Heaven.
Aiden
Oh,
Heaven. My next one's a familiar name.
Akhish.
No, it's Warren Zaire Emery.
Oh my
Again.
god.
I think that
How many
this
breakout
season-
seasons are you gonna ask him for? 3-4 years? No, next is the breakout.
Right, he's
Yeah, that's
19.
right.
Next is
He's
the breakout.
19.
No,
It's
but
not crazy.
Zaire Emery.
Yeah.
He's already.
He's 19 or
Yeah, he
maybe
started
20,
playing
but
like
he's
16,
so
17. Yeah.
like I'm allowed to keep asking for it, and
But
and I
he's-
just think that like he started in preseason. Last season he played a lot of games. This is his time to prove that he should be a starter, especially with Fabian is getting a bit out of it, and he can play right back. He can play in the midfield,
We're not gonna play
It's
anyone
time
on
for him.
defense.
and he's our most defensive midfielder, if not Beraldo. So I need him to. I think that Warren's I'm stronger than him in defense. So we need a great season from him. Otherwise, he's not going to be playing.
Otherwise,
this
you
midfield.
need to sign your midfielder by the end of next year.
Yeah, better than Fab. It's a replace Fabian.
Face Fabian. He's
Yeah.
old. 34, 34, 33.
He's like 30,
Oh,
like 31. I don't know. But yeah, mine's Warren Zaire.
Alright, mine for this season is Bernal.
Mark Bernal.
Yeah, and I love him so much. I mean, I feel like he's one of the most underrated products that have come out of La Masia in the next few years. And I feel like Rodri will teach him a lot because I feel like Bernal can be that exact Rodri profile. And like Rodri, I mean, he's 30. He's not old. I mean, he can still give us 5-6 years or whatever. But I see Bernal.
5'6".
Maybe
He looks like a bomb who's like 2.
Nah, he can
3-4.
he can
Like 3-4.
he can give us 4 at the top level. And I see Bernal coming right after him, and Bernal's still like 18.
I see Bernal
And
leaving
replacing
Barcelona. He's not going to get any minutes.
I don't
No,
think.
I see Bernal if he gets the proper minutes.
If he gets
I think
minutes,
this
he'll
will
Yeah,
be
but
his
I
breakout
think
season.
he'll leave
in
in
like
a
a
year.
couple of years when like Rodri's maybe starting to get phased out, you know what I'm saying? And like Bernal's had some time to study under him, like, and he's gonna like
That'll
maybe
be
be
the
a
breakout.
a starter. Then I think that would be a good time to.
I think signing
Right,
Rodri
so
is
that's
probably
the-
even worse for him because you also De Jong will come back soon as well.
I
You
think
just have some
right away.
midfielders.
I mean,
I
for
don't
De
think
Jong,
he'll
first
play.
of all, he's not even gonna be in the team till 2027, and he's been like there's been so many injuries that I wouldn't even mind if they sell De Jong. I'd rather them keep Bernal. Huh?
Not all
Sheffield
of them.
United.
Should have took the
I don't
how
know.
much they were offering.
I already have enough injuries to deal with
That's
on defense.
They were offering crazy money for De Jong at one point.
For,
That
like,
doesn't pass.
Most improved, like I mean, it would I guess be Odegaard because I think he's gonna be player of the season, so that would be the biggest improvement. But for a breakout, before I maybe would have said Marley Salmon because like he's been really good in like when he's played and like with Saliba out, maybe that was his opportunity. But in the Community Shield, he was left out of the squad.
Who?
Marley Salmon.
I heard of him, but I haven't been.
He's an academy player.
Yeah,
If
But he-
Saliba's injured, you're gonna have Mosquera playing.
yeah.
Right, but what I'm saying is like I think he's better than Mosquera to be honest. Like he's really good on the ball, and I don't really rate Mosquera to be honest. So, but anyway, but he was left out of the Community Shield, so I guess maybe I would just say Max Dowman or something.
Yeah.
Like
Next
he
we
was,
have the kind of the opposite thing.
yeah, flop.
Biggest
Alright.
flops.
Biggest flop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say Delict.
Delict.
December he gets injured. We still don't know when he's gonna be back. Alright. He had a good
You have
start
like
to-
15 options for yours, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
not
fine.
flops. No, we didn't have that many
Yeah,
big flops, right? We came through. Calm down. Alright, it's not the season before.
No, I'm talking about for this season. You have so many options to pick from. I have no options to pick from.
No, there's one big option, easy option to pick from. For you.
Who?
Yeah, after you say yours. But yeah, he got like a back injury. Supposed to be back in 1 month and he still hasn't played. So yeah.
Mine is Luca Digne. I just think that he's not that good, really. I like Nuno Mendes a lot. I don't think that anyone will come close to Nuno Mendes rivaling him, and I don't think that Luca Digne is the right player to fill that gap when Nuno Mendes is not playing. But I don't mind that signing, and I don't think that he's going to be terrible. I just think that there's just no, he's not better than anyone else on my squad. So
Yeah, he also played bad against Spain.
yeah, he's not better than anyone else on my team. So
Yeah.
let's look at Digne.
For me, I have Christensen. Which,
What a cop out.
Biggest flop. Yeah, he's a
No,
floppy big
well-
ass.
I
Right, he's not
disagree
even
with
good.
that. Well, if we're gonna say that, then half of Man United's team should be on.
No. I'm starting NBA players right now.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry we don't start any bad players, but
We have the best.
first of
midfielder.
all, I mean, so far for the last 2 seasons, they've been trying to they're just trying to get him back into the team, and every single time we've like put in like 2 games and he'll get injured. And not that he's a bad player. I mean, 23-23 was one of the best defenders in the world. 23-24, he even put in DM shifts where he was amazing there. And
What's funny? You guys are always laughing at each other. You guys are always giggling at each other.
in
One of the best
23,
defenders
it was
in the
part of
world.
back when
Yo,
we had
that's
the best
yo,
defenders.
No, in
That's right,
21-22.
No, 22-23.
That was 22.
When we had back and he was part of it, and we had the least goals conceded that
I
season.
don't care, bro. He's not one of the best defenders
He
in the world.
was at the
He
time,
never is, never will be.
and well, that's why I have him under my biggest flop because I see him getting an injury soon, and I think honestly, boy, should just give up.
Wait, who
I'm
did
trying
you
to bring
think that was
him
going to be mine?
Oh no, I was thinking of the season prior. I was thinking like Chevalier.
Oh,
Season
Chevalier.
four,
I didn't
yeah.
even think of him, but I don't think he'll play much, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, BT is now self mode.
Well, he already kind of flopped anyway.
Yeah, he already
He already
flopped.
flopped.
But for me, I'll just say Hincapié because I think that like I feel like he got like kind of overrated like at the end of last season, and I don't really rate him.
You were the one
a
glazing
ton.
him.
No, I was
You
not.
were like, yo,
I promise
defensively,
I wasn't.
defensively, I've never seen someone better than him defensively.
I've never
Something along
said that
those
in my
lines.
life.
You said that. You
Yeah,
I said
definitely
you
said
said-
that.
Oh, he said
No, you
Hincapié
said-
is better than Koundé.
Yeah, you said
Oh,
Hincapié is better than
my
Koundé.
Oh,
That's what you
I
said.
did. That was I was.
No,
kind of
no. You were not trolling.
Okay,
You're like,
whatever.
defensively, he's so good. I've never seen someone.
That's
better
because
defensively."
Koundé is freaking stiff, but so is Hincapié. I don't like.
Yo, I
Hincapié.
hate this whole stiff argument.
But listen,
I know.
okay, whatever.
Right.
Listen,
Alright,
listen
well,
to-
Bellingham's stiff as well.
I said
Let's
though,
argue.
and I still hold this that Calafiori, like he's better than Calafiori defensively, but Calafiori, what he gives us on the ball, I just like it a lot, and I just think we play better football with Calafiori on the
It
pitch,
depends on what
and
you're
I
trying to
think
play.
as long as Calafiori is healthy, he starts, and so ideally, I'm saying he's healthy, and Hincapié doesn't really play, and he's a flop, I guess. But
Yeah.
Well, like in the City game, like you start with Calafiori for the attacking, and then you sub on Hincapié to help defend.
I mean, yeah,
Play around
Hincapié is a good like weapon to have, like you know what I mean, like he's good defensively, you know what I'm saying, but like I think his defensive like capabilities gets overstated because I've seen him get cooked, you know what I mean, so you know what I mean, so but
All right, Ben, do you want to start with your most underrated player?
most
Season.
underrated player?
Yeah. Did you get one already or no?
No, I didn't get
All
one.
right, Tamer, you can start.
From last season, right?
Yeah.
I said underrated. Nusir Mazraoui.
Good pick. I think.
When he played, he was much better than Dalot. I don't know what got Dalot to play every single game almost. I don't know what possessed Emery or Carrick to give him minutes. He sucks.
I think
not
he's
a
better,
good-
but
No.
Yeah.
Mazraoui's better defensively. Dalot, he can help create on offense, right? You give him 30 shots, he's having 30 off-target shots as well. He can't shoot for his life. He can't make simple passes. He has decent crosses. That's it. And he gets cooked one-on-one.
Why is shooting the metric? Why is shooting the metric on a
Because he's not
fullback?
good defensively, so if you're going to be going up top, he's always up top.
He's so fluid going forward for transitioning.
Yeah, he can make some passes on the floor, and then he'll shit the bed when he gets the ball up there. Right? Mazraoui is good. He wins his duels. He's one-on-one. He's sound. He did it for Morocco. He can play center back as well, right? And in right back, I think he'd be perfect. And he wasn't given the light to start.
The keys.
Yeah, I think he will start this season. So
Think of yours while we're.
I'm thinking, yeah.
All right. Mine is another name we've heard a lot today. Warren Zaire-Emery.
Oh my god.
Warren Zaire-Emery, the most underrated player. All right. Obviously, when you're back-to-back Champions League winners, no one in your team is really gonna be overlooked because just we've been in the spotlight. Someone that hasn't really been in the spotlight is Warren Zaire-Emery, and I think that again he won't be in the spotlight, but I think that he will have a great season. So that's why he's my most underrated player this season.
For me, I kind of have to have someone I said earlier, Bernal. Just because, I mean, I think he'll go under the radar, especially if you have Pedri and Rodri and whatever. But then my other one is Koundé, because I think he'll have a great season, and I think he does good 90% of the time, and then that 10% of the time he'll get hate on. And it's not even from other fan bases. Most of the time it actually comes from, it starts with the Barca fan base. That's
Yeah.
what. And then the problem with this, it'll literally lead to players leaving the club. I feel like Araujo is one of those.
Oh,
where, like,
no. That's
he'll
valid.
start-
He sucks at it.
Well, the thing
He
is,
sucks.
at least Araujo was like, I mean, he just made some mistakes, but it was also in the biggest games. But Koundé will make a mistake. I remember 24-25, he had such a good run. And then there was one pass back where he gave the ball to the guy. And all of a sudden, the whole fan base turned on him. And I was asking for a new right back.
Yeah, I remember that.
They're just the whole fan base is too reactionary.
Yeah.
Well, he was
And
forgetting.
that's why he's always the most underrated, even though he does so much dirty work. A lot of times he's like the last guy. He makes like, and every time this guy's the last man and he makes that tackle, I never hear a word of praise.
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 He was paying for Araujo, Mr. I need that mental relaxation in Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what people hated on him the most. He
Yeah,
went to Israel.
I know that was
Like I
why
said,
they hated
it
him
was-
the most. They hated
yeah,
him the most
it
for
was
like
those
the-
mistakes in big games, obviously.
It took another step forward to tell him to leave.
I guess, yeah. But I heard more about that stuff than.
For my most underrated player, I'd probably say Kai Havertz because I think he's like the perfect striker for us, and
He's just my kind of striker.
I just love him, man.
He's my kind of striker.
And
Haaland, not my kind of striker.
It's not only
Havertz is my
that.
kind
It's
of
not
striker.
only that. It's like he was injured,
Kane is not.
and
Kane,
him.
not my type of striker. Only Havertz.
Kane is my type of striker. What are you
No,
talking about?
anyone's not your type of striker.
How is Havertz a striker and Kane a striker? They're polar opposites.
They're not. I'm just saying
Havertz
like.
can't finish for
I mean,
I'm
you
like
can,
saying
you
I
can
can't- no,
enjoy
I'm just
chocolate
saying-
and
Like, okay, you're saying they're polar
Watermelons.
opposites. I'm just saying, like, my type of striker is, like, somebody who's good on the ball and good on the ball. Like, it's not freaking stiff, you know?
yeah,
But,
Chris.
That was what I was going to say is, like,
Yeah.
Gilchrist just played a lot of last season, and it was very painful, and I didn't like it, and I don't like Gilchrist, and I wish he would just leave. And
Okay.
I really like Kai Havertz, and it's more so just like the stark difference, you know what I'm saying, is maybe why I like Kai Havertz so much. But I think, like, when it comes to underrated part, I just think a lot of people, like, don't rate him because I think he's not, like, the most, like, flashy player where he's,
Yeah.
like, dribbling a bunch of people or, like, scoring, like, a banger. But I think he's a good finisher. I don't know. I think
The
he's a great
reason that
finisher,
most people
actually.
don't rate him that much is he's not great at anything. He's just
He's okay.
really good at most of the stuff. he
Yeah.
He's
does.
good at everything.
But I think like we don't need like somebody in the striker position that's like we don't need a Haaland. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah.
won the Premier League with freaking Gilchrist. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
but I don't like Gilchrist and like I mean having him in the squad is fine. Obviously we spent money on him. It is what it is. But
How about Jesus? Yeah.
I love Jesus, but I think it's his time.
Another one that I forgot to mention actually for my most underrated player, Fabian Ruiz.
Yeah.
It's another year.
Underrated,
It's
yeah.
another year where he's become a serial winner. He wins everything. He's always
bench Pedri. So.
exactly, and no one speaks a word of
Bench
Fabian
him.
Ruiz.
He what's the word? Like factually, like bench Pedri. This guy just said he didn't bench Pedri.
bench.
Yeah,
He benched him.
How are you arguing that?
He benched him, scored a goal, and was more influential in that win
But yeah,
in
like,
the World Cup than him.
Fabian is always like he's a serial winner. He won Euros. He won 2 UCLs the past 2 years. He won World Cup this year again. Like he keeps
Euros.
winning. He's consistently in these teams that win, and no one understands why.
Well, there's a
He's
reason.
because he's such a good player. That's the
Yeah.
reason. And he's always overlooked by Neves. And he's overlooked by Vitinha, and he's in teams with good midfields, but he's playing in those teams, and he's been a good player in those teams. And
And he's starting.
and I think he's not the most eye candy of a player, but he's just underrated
good.
and he's really
Yeah.
good. So yeah, he's my most.
Most
He was my
overrated.
runner-up for most underrated,
Most overrated.
most overrated
I
player.
think next season our most overrated will be Rashford.
I actually think it'll
Who
be the
did say
opposite.
this guy's
I think
out?
it'll be the
Yeah, I think
opposite.
it'll be
No,
Like
he,
the
look,
opposite.
I just don't like him anymore.
I don't think anyone has any expectations of Rashford anymore.
No, the
for
expectation is that look, he was doing this at Barca, he's gonna come back to United.
I mean, I don't think anybody
he
even
is.
expects
I
him to
have never
start.
seen a more lazy player, other than Garnacho, right? Or like Sancho, but those don't count. Than Rashford. This guy can't defend, doesn't track back, absolute bum.
I mean, he
He
tried
tries to take the ball doing-
for a different club now.
Yeah, exactly. So he can lead to that club, right? I don't want him at United. I want that whatever 50, 60 mil from him.
Let him have a fresh start, bro.
We let him.
Well, yeah, he had his fresh start,
He
but
gave
now
him a
he's
fresh
back
start
at
and then
his.
he went to
He's
Villa.
back at his not fresh start.
But like
No,
he doesn't
we,
have
we
a
gave
choice,
him we
though.
gave him a league title and we sent him back to your dusty club.
Dusty club.
He just
Gave
wanted
him-
he
gave
wanted
him-
to taste what a league
Gave him a
title
taste
felt
of
like.
success.
Calm
Yeah.
Yeah, he left the grind, but now he's back into it, so it's not gonna change it.
We actually gave him.
He needs to leave
We let him
permanently.
score a free kick
I think
against
you guys-
Real Madrid
I
in
think
the
you guys- I think-
league-winning game. Now
I
he
think
has
you
to
guys
go
should
back
have
to
bought him
your.
instead of Gordon. Though,
The
to
better
be
club.
honest.
Nah,
I don't think Gordon's gonna be bad, but I just think
I think Gordon's
I
more
think
consistent.
there's no point in spending
He's-
there's no point in spending 50 mil more on a player that's not as good as Rashford.
Well, I just think Gordon's more consistent.
No,
I
More of
disagree.
what Hansi
I
Flick is.
disagree.
I think
completely.
no. I think for Barca, Rashford perfect in striker.
I don't think Gordon's
You
gonna
don't
be
have a
bad. but I'm
striker
just saying.
right now.
Yeah,
Rashford
but
would have
I mean,
been perfect at top.
Rafinha will probably play as a 9. which
Exactly,
I don't mind
so-
at all.
I don't
It's
know if
kind
he
of
can.
stinky.
I don't mind at all.
Put that what is the Egyptian? That Egyptian kid?
Yeah,
He's
him
pretty
out.
good
So,
as well.
so now we're just arguing of whether or not he should have stayed at Barca, but like, why do you think he'll be the most overrated player?
because people have this like some United fans have this expectation. Oh, he's gonna come in instantly starting over Cunha or Sesko. He's going to score week in, week out. I think he'll get like 5 goals in the whole season, 1 assist. That's it. He'll stay on the bench.
Yeah.
He's not going to start. He's not that good anymore. And then by the end of the
I think he'll
season,
get
sell
15.
him.
I think you should flip this narrative. I think what you should expect from him is that, and what would be surprising is if he surpasses that.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't think anybody expects him to start. So, like, why would...
No, but people expect him to. Obviously, you're not going to start because you haven't played in so long.
Yeah.
But the expectation is, oh, he's going to instantly come in. He's going to play good.
I don't think anybody thinks that.
That's what I'm saying.
I see it.
don't think that
Like some
anyone-
United
Well,
fans
it's
think
just these two are kind of just perspective anyway. So
Yeah, I guess that's true.
that. No,
I hate to do this. It's like
Oh,
this hurts my heart to say who's my most overrated player. It hurts my heart a
I
lot.
think it's obvious.
Dembele?
Dembele.
No,
Who's yours?
do it. Well,
Do it?
for you, yeah, do
For
it.
me, I think it's Dembele.
Do it, bro. The TikTok edits, the comparisons to Yamal. Like, are we serious?
No,
Like,
I think
it
that
has died down now.
I think that Doué this season is about to go off, and I think that Kvaratskhelia this season is also about to go off. I don't think that Dembele will have a bad season, but I
Dembele
think that
didn't care.
Dembele has passed his.
He won the Ballon d'Or.
He's won Ballon d'Or, and I
think
just
he's
think
like- I think he's just
he won't
chilling.
be the best player in this attack anymore.
Yeah, I
he
think he's
won't
just
be.
chilling as a thing.
Well,
Yeah.
he'll still be a great player. I'm not gonna say he's bad, but I think with his Ballon d'Or PR, he's gonna be overrated this season because I think that Doué and
Yeah.
Kvaratskhelia will be better than him this year.
Yeah.
So that's why I have him as my most
Well, I
overrated.
just feel like
player.
anytime someone wins a Ballon d'Or, they'll always become overrated.
Yeah,
Especially
well,
the
no.
seasons after the couple seasons.
Well, honestly,
after.
Dembele didn't the first season, but this season I think that he will, just because I think that Doué and Kvarat will be better than him. Last season I think he was well rated, but this season I think he'll be overrated.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think.
I didn't even have one because I couldn't think
Oh
of
my
one.
God.
But
Yamal.
because I don't.
Yeah.
He's not
Pedri.
overrated.
Honestly,
Pedri.
Pedri. Obviously,
Not
Pedri.
Pedri, not
Pedri, man. Pedri.
Mr. I'm the
It's
best
Pedri.
midfielder in the world. Can't
It's
even start
Pedri.
Fabian Ruiz.
No. Oh, well, he didn't say Vitinha, and Vitinha had trash World Cup. At least Pedri
No,
had
but
a
he-
decent World Cup.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Vitinha's not
at least outside
overrated.
the World Cup.
Vitinha's
he
not
did something.
overrated though.
But he is because he wasn't even one of the best midfielders at the World Cup.
Yeah, at least
No, but
thing is,
he's
at
not
outside the
overrated. It
World
doesn't
Cup,
make him
he performed
overrated.
No. And outside the World Cup, Pedri's top 2 midfielders in the world.
He's not even
so
top
See, that might be a bit overrated. And now that
No,
Rodri's
no,
coming
no.
in, now that, is he even going to be the best midfielder of his own
he's
team?
the,
Is he even
Pedri's,
going to be the best midfielder of his own team to be
Rodri's
the best midfielder of all
gonna
debates?
be able to unlock Pedri. Pedri will be even better this season. So I definitely don't think he'll be overrated.
So Pedri's
Pedri's never
Rodri.
been overrated. And Yamal, obviously he's the highest rated, but for a good reason. I mean, if you're the best player, you're
Yamal's
gonna
not
be the
overrated.
highest rated.
Yamal's not overrated, but
I mean, if
but
he
Pedri
goes
come on.
faster, no, it's not gonna be
He's not even
anyone.
better than Vitinha, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
He
I don't
won't
think
even be the best midfielder of his own team anymore.
He will be the best
He
midfielder.
won't.
He will be the best midfielder.
Well, we'll
I
see.
think the most
We'll see, but
But he'll be
overrated,
overrated.
maybe by our fan base,
Balde.
is Gerard Martin.
Gerard Martin, how?
Is
Who's
overrated by
overrated?
our fan. If he does,
Are we
if he
serious
has
right
one
now?
good performance, our fan base overrates
It's a
him.
That's
joke.
every youngster
No.
you have.
Yeah,
They
that's
call
any
Hector
youngster you
Ford,
have,
Balde.
actually.
Oh
Well,
my
I
God,
agree.
Balde will be the
Honestly,
best left
Balde,
back in
yeah,
the
Balde
world.
should be. Balde.
No. Balde
Balde
has
should
never
be-
been bad. He's just been
No,
injured.
He's been
but
bad.
you overrate him. You put him in best left back in the World Cup shouts, and he's not.
At the time.
he's not even top 5.
But I
he's not
don't-
even top 5.
Have I considered him now? As
All
one
of
of the
our
best?
youngsters, if you
No,
have.
but-
At the
Barca
time,
fans,
in
bro.
24,
Barca
25,
fans.
he was second.
It's not you. It's Barca
No,
fans.
no Barca fan says that, bro. But Barca fans will rate Cancelo over him, and that's just right now.
Because
Because he plays for
he's
Barca.
injured. But Balde's been
And
Barca's
injured,
Barca's
injured,
a soft
injured.
spot for
Injury.
Barca.
And I
I can
agree
name a
with
lot of
that.
players
But
in
I'm
the team
saying
that are
that
overrated.
he's not
I can
overrated.
name a lot of players in the team that are overrated.
I can name a
Gordon.
lot of players that
Gordon.
your team not overrated.
No, you can't.
Gordon's not overrated. Like
Yeah,
overrated,
well,
so like.
Gordon was so
Underrated,
bad in the
overrated.
Prem last year.
But the
All right, but
underrated, overrated stuff
here's
is
your
so,
problem.
like,
You think about who's gonna be overrated after last season. I'm thinking who's gonna be the overrated player after this upcoming
Then
season.
it has to be Pedri.
It doesn't have to be Pedri because Pedri's gonna get better. So how can you be overrated after you get better? Bro?
Well, right now it's Pedri, but
No,
maybe
no.
after next season, maybe not.
Well, that's not what we're
I'm
talking
not thinking about it
is
like that because I obviously put Dembele. So
I
how
was
am I
thinking about it
like
like during the season. So if you
it?
want
Or
to
like during during the season, he's not gonna. You guys are already saying Rodri's gonna be better. That shows that Pedri's not overrated. That if anything, Pedri's underrated.
All right, then
The fact that you
Dembele's
think Rodri-
underrated. Then Dembele's underrated because I put him as my overrated player.
No, because we didn't do that. You because
It's time to move on.
Talk
to
about
Arsenal
it.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Arsenal.
okay, another underrated shout before I go overrated is Eze, because
Look,
hat trick
Look,
against Tottenham, 5 goals against
look,
Tottenham.
how many goals did he score against teams that are not Tottenham?
5
Yeah,
goals
look,
against Tottenham.
Yeah, so he
5
had
goals
one
against
goal that's not against Tottenham. One goal not against
that's a
Tottenham.
lie.
He can piss.
That's a lie.
Yes,
That's a
one
lie.
or two. He had that one goal that
He had
curled
the
against
goal against
Newcastle, was it?
He had the goal against Palace. Didn't he score against Dallas twice, or am I wrong? I think he might score against Dallas.
No, I just want to figure this out.
But either way, he scored in the Champions League. He assisted a few times.
Oh my god.
What was funny about that? Why did you laugh? Why did you laugh?
Outside of Tottenham, he had.
Bro, okay, I'm not saying he's world class. I'm just
no.
saying he's an underrated.
Oh my
talent.
bad. Okay. Outside of Tottenham, he had 1 goal against Crystal and 1 goal against Newcastle.
Oh, Newcastle.
Oh my god, world class right there. Underrated.
I didn't say he was world class.
Yeah, he didn't say
Underrated, Baba. Underrated.
I think he is underrated.
I think he's like.
Well,
close to
actually, maybe
adoption.
not because people say they should start with Odegaard, so maybe not. I don't know, but either way, overrated. I honestly don't even know. The only person.
Doman.
See,
Saka.
No.
Yes,
Not
Dauman
Max
is
Down.
so overrated.
Not
Dauman, yeah, Dauman is
Dauman
so
is.
overrated.
He's freaking 16 years old.
Yeah, exactly. He's overrated.
He's
Okay,
overrated.
JJ Gabriel's overrated.
Yes,
I agree with that.
I agree.
I don't think Max Down's overrated.
No.
I think that he
He's a
is.
Generally, watching him, how good he is at this age, playing his Premier League teams, like it's.
No, he's a
See,
very.
crazy.
look how overrating him
Ben.
is.
No, I'm not.
That's what you're doing. You're doing it. You're part of the problem.
I
No
don't
wonder you
think. I don't
he's
think he's.
overrated.
I don't think.
No
he's
wonder you
one
don't
of-
think
I
he's
don't think he's one
overrated.
of the best. No, I just think he's quality.
No.
When it comes to like his standing against
He's a-
professional players, I would
he's a-
listen. When it comes to his standing against professional players, I wouldn't compare him as much because he hasn't played enough. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I
That's
think,
why he's
But I
overrated.
think, but I'm not. But his quality is obviously there
Then who's your pick?
for overrated.
Overrated.
Like there's.
I've given you a tap in and you've not taken it.
What's the tap in?
Dauman. He's
No,
so
but I don't
overrated.
agree with that.
Oh,
though.
he's a good player, but when it comes to soccer, you can't factor age. No matter what, you can't factor
Yeah,
age.
I'm
it's
not.
such a
When you
overrated
compare to
stuff.
other players,
I'm not.
So Arsenal fans make him seem like he can start for other teams. He's not. He's not that good.
I-
He's
you-
overrated
are you watching it,
on
bro?
some Arsenal fans.
I'm not
He's a
saying.
good
I'm not
player.
saying
He
he'd
has
start
talent.
against an established right winger, but with teams that don't have a right winger or something, I think he could come in
He
that team and
wouldn't
make a
start- he
difference.
wouldn't start
I'm not, and even
in
that's not
any
even
team
that's not even
in
the
Turkey.
conversation. We're talking about 16-year-old, bro. He's had like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he hasn't even graduated high school. Like, why
Yeah,
are you trying
exactly.
to?
So
I'm
why
not
is
putting
he getting
him.
so much?
I'm not
Why is he
putting.
getting so much praise?
I'm not.
He's
Because,
overrated.
no, because I'm not putting him in any conversations like with other players. Like I'm not saying like last season I wasn't saying like if he went to Liverpool he started with Salah, which
It's not
I'm
you.
not
It's
saying-
not about you. I'm not saying it's you.
I don't think other people are saying that.
Other people
we're
are saying
recognizing
that.
his quality.
Have you
He's-
seen
he has
AFTV?
insane quality. His dribbling on the
Have you
ball.
seen AFTV?
Huh?
Have you seen AFTV, bro?
No, I don't really watch him.
They have the
but-
worst taste.
I don't. They also they say that
Who's the most
Gilchrist.
overrated?
they rate
Alright, who's your
Gilchrist
most overrated?
Most
Who's your-
overrated?
Yeah, who's your most overrated?
Odegaard.
No, not
He is
overrated.
overrated.
I guess Gabriel maybe. I mean I love Gabriel. I think he's one of the best center backs in the world, top 3. But I think
Overrated.
what?
If it wasn't for him, you guys
But
finish
I
like out of top 4.
Huh?
If it wasn't for Gabriel, you would finish out of top 4.
That's not really
That
the
is-
question, though. That's
that-
not really the question either.
like I mean you could say the same if like we didn't have like anybody. Like if we didn't have Rice, we'd be relegated, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm
No.
joking. But you get what I'm saying. Like, but
Maybe it is Rice.
what
Most
overrated?
overrated.
No, it's not
I
right.
disagree. I think he's well rated. But
No, for next season.
for next season, I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's overrated. I'd say Gabriel just because. I'd say probably Saka, but I don't want to say Saka because I love him, so I'll say Gabriel.
Okay,
Alright.
let's move on.
Ben,
Next.
Ben, do you
Okay.
want to say your best defender then?
Best defender.
Best defender of our
We
team.
might as well say best defender, midfielder, attacker in one go.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, best midfielder, obviously Odegaard. That's an easy one. Best attacker, I'd say Solis, to be honest. I think
So
like
at least ahead of Saka and
yeah, just because I think he's just gonna get mad GA for us. So I think it's just an easy one to say. Like I think like quality on the ball, Saka's always gonna give you that. You know what I'm saying? In the way he creates chances. You know what I'm saying? And he's so consistent.
why do you always keep? I swear. I swear nothing.
How are you laughing at your
I
own
swear nothing's wrong.
predictions?
Just because like he
swear.
hasn't, it's
He
just
knows
because
how
he hasn't
shit
been
Saka is.
consistent this last
Yeah,
season.
you know,
That's
yeah,
how
you
shit
know,
Saka
yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's like
He knows, he knows,
it's
he knows,
coping,
he
just-
knows it's a
just-
joke. He knows he's just waffling.
No, but
Wait, who's your best defender?
best defender,
That should be pretty easy.
I'd say I think Calafiori. Well, Saliba's not gonna play the beginning
He's
of the
not
season.
miss, like,
I would say
five.
Saliba. I would say Saliba if he came into this season healthy, but I think like he's coming in unhealthy, and I just want him to rest up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
So I think California had Gabriel this year.
yeah,
That's
I
interesting.
because there might be a little bit of bias in there, but I just think he's so
Italian, so
he's
you
so
think
good
him-
on the ball.
Yeah, just 'cause
He's so good on the ball though. He's handsome.
Didn't qualify for the World Cup.
Huh?
Anyway.
Okay, bro. But no, I think he will if he stays healthy for an entire season. I think he'll be our best defender. Yeah.
Okay.
Like without Saliba at his best. Yeah.
Matthew.
Mhm.
Pretty
Best
obvious for that.
defender, yeah, they're all on the more obvious side, but best
all
defender,
obvious.
I think Kubarsi, or it could be Cancelo.
Not
I don't
Kunde.
know.
But no, not Conte.
No, I mean I just see Kubarsi or Kunde is just gonna be solid, but I mean Kubarsi coming off honestly being the
Young
best
player.
defender of the World Cup,
Yeah.
and he could just give us that. Now the thing with the center back, it's always gonna look bad for them, especially playing with this high line. I mean, he's not gonna look as good as he was in the World Cup. I think with Rodri coming in, maybe
Also,
a
I think
new,
he's a high line.
kind of a new system. I think Flick will kind of switch up the high line just a bit.
The Highlands, why they lose?
And the fact that he's also signed a lot of attackers that are very good at pressing, which the attack for us is like our first line of defense. Because if we're stopping the counterattacks, then we won't be, we'll concede way less on our high line. But I think it's gonna be Kubarsi. Cancelo could also be a shout because especially towards the end of last season, he was one of the best left backs in the world, and he was just doing so well towards the end of the season.
Midfield attack.
Midfielder,
Attackers.
I'm gonna put Pedri.
Okay,
And
yeah,
then-
we've heard that all the way.
Pedri, it could be Rodri, but Rodri's also injury prone, and I just think because of
Injury
Rodri,
prone,
Pedri
71
will
injury.
be able to go to a next level.
And then attack Yamal.
And then attack is Yamal, but I could see Rafinha there as well because I feel like Rafinha this season, hopefully,
Hopefully, I can't see Rafinha there. Yamal,
I could,
I mean,
because-
when Yamal and Rafinha were both good,
You know what? Actually,
Yamal's
Well-
only gotten better since then.
yeah. The
Rafinha
thing is,
hasn't.
Yamal will only get better, but I think also, I mean, especially, I don't know how good he'll do in the 9, but I could see him doing amazing in the 9. And when I say Rafinha will be better, it'll probably be more like Rafinha just gets more GA. Well, I feel like Yamal will always just be the better attacker, just be the best player on the team.
Yeah,
I think with
But,
Rafinha, if you play him as a 9, like I think he'll be good because I just think he's quality in the final third. But like
if
I
anyone
think
has to
he
go nine, it has
gives
to go
more. I think he gives more. Like
out wide.
I mean, but it depends on how you play him as a 9. If he kind of like
I
is
mean-
able to like roam a bit, I think he'll be good.
But he's gonna play more as kind of like a left forward, as I see it.
Yeah, like if he's playing in that sense, I think it would be fantastic.
Yeah,
probably.
and-
Yeah, because
but
Yamal
the thing
can't
is-
play up top.
Anyways, as a winger, it's not like he sticks to the touchline or whatever. He
doesn't
plays
dribble.
more
He
centrally.
can't dribble.
Yeah, I know. I mean, dribbling is not his
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah.
one of his strengths.
You know,
So
he's
he's
the
not
one
really
who-
losing much by moving into that central position.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I think he'll be good this season.
Yeah. Basil.
My best defender, same as last season, Nuno Mendes once
Yeah.
again.
Honestly.
Props to Pacho, props to Hakimi, but Nuno Mendes, he's
Yeah.
honestly one of the best players in the world. So
Yeah.
I'll just put him there.
Midfielder.
Midfielder, obviously I put him as my best player. So Vitinha once again, I put him as my best player, so I'll put him back in there. What?
Nazaire Emery?
Yeah, Nazaire
Nazaire.
Emery.
Oh my God.
We've heard enough about Warren Zaire Emery, but yeah, Vitinha, honestly the best midfielder in the world. So
Best attacker.
best attacker. This one was hard, but Kvaratskhelia.
Okay.
I think he'll just.
Be
I
right
think he's
in
just so
the-
good. I think he'll
Yeah.
be better than Dembele this
His
year.
Champions League last year was really good.
Yeah, his UCL run last year was really good, and I just think that he's a better player these days. Not obviously he's not a better player than Dembele,
Yeah.
but I think he'll have a better season.
Okay. With mine, I think I said best defender this season, William Maguire, because the late injury prone Martinez, he's injured already, right? Took him 2 seconds in the World Cup final. Maguire, he can score headers. He's clutch and he's a good defender.
Yeah,
He had a good season this year. And then midfielder Bruno, same question. And then best attacker, that was tough. I said Mbuemo.
but how is it tough?
Because
Who's other
Cunha,
options?
Sesko.
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 No,
Let's go.
Rashford. You didn't put Rashford.
Bro, Rashford can piss off. I don't want to see him on the field. I don't
Yeah.
want to see him on the field.
Yeah, I agree. I don't want to
Let's
see.
be
don't-
honest. Rashford. You
I don't
best
see
player.
Rashford.
I don't want to see him on the field for United, but just because of how the fans talk about him. If they loved Rashford, then I think he should be there. But I think Rush should be somewhere where he's loved, because Rashford's a class player at his best.
Nah, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I agree.
Yeah, we loved him, and then he lost love for the club, so he doesn't love the club no more.
That's not true.
But it's
He
true,
didn't
he's
put the
so
effort
filthy.
in. There's a reason why he was loaned out to Villa and loaned
Yeah,
out to
there's a
Barca.
reason why, but you guys betrayed him first, bro. He was literally on the freaking what'd you guys call it?
Loft?
Huh?
Loft?
No, like that Garnacho and all those guys were part of.
No, that's a whole separate thing. Bro,
Was
Rashford didn't
not
put.
part of that.
No,
What
he
was that
didn't.
called though? What was the name for that you guys were calling that? Like they were like banished from the club. You guys like had like a name for it.
No, but like
Do you not remember?
that's different. Like Garnacho gets called subject for a man. Rashford still has a name. Right, that's the whole Garnacho.
Not to another level.
Yeah, he is his face gets blacked out on TikTok and everything. Rashford still. He's black.
Blacked out into what?
Right.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
I've
don't
never
know
seen
what you're talking
Garnacho
about.
subject 49.
Have you
Black
not
out
seen
subject.
that?
No,
Have you
I've
seen all
never.
these clips where they just have like the black thing?
Of course you've seen it on TikTok.
Subject
TikTok
49.
Subject 49.
TikTok, TikTok.
The last one is a player who will surprise
Player who
everyone.
will surprise everyone. What do you got for me?
I said
Menu?
no, because I went a bit younger. Shea Lacey.
Shea Lacey?
He's had a good
He's
preseason.
not gonna like what? Like that's like me putting Mac down. Like he's not gonna play enough. to
No, I
surprise
think he
you.
will. I think preseason he's played every single game. Started like 3 of them. He's been pretty good. He's really good with Mbuemo, and I think he's gonna play a decent amount. Because if Ahmad plays like how he played like last season, Shea Lacey will be the next in the right wing. If Ahmad played good, Lacey won't get minutes. But
Yeah. My player who will surprise everyone. I would have put Warren Zaire-Emery, but there's another player that I think will just be on a whole nother level this season. Desiree Doué. Yeah, Desiree Doué. I mean, earlier I said that I think Dembele is not going to be better than Doué and Kvaratskhelia. And that's just because I think that Doué and Kvaratskhelia are just going to have such good seasons this year. Obviously, we're going to expect the Kvaratskhelia a great season just because he had such a good season last year. But Doué, on the other hand, I don't think that he will be expecting how good Doué will be this year. And I think that he'll be so good.
Yeah,
Like
man,
a perfect
that's
top
Super
3.
Cup.
yeah,
Honestly, he was so good against Lens, even though we were terrible in that game. And I just think that he's just gonna be so good. He didn't really play that much. I agree that it's embarrassing.
First
but
trophy, bro.
I agree that it's embarrassing. But again, Doué was so good in that game. He was a very bright spot out of anyone. So
Since when is the Super Cup at the beginning of the season? Did they switch it?
No,
The
so
trophy champion?
it's like
Yeah.
the community.
no, it used to be like that, and then for 2 seasons they like postponed it because we had Club World Cup and like other stuff, so they moved it to like January. But this year's back.
Oh, okay.
It's just like the community shield, like first and second, or
Yeah.
is it like the
Or like trophy winner
Yeah,
against
yeah.
league winner, but I just But I think Doué.
do it?
Honestly, come back to this end of the season. He might be Ballon d'Or shouts, bro.
No,
He might be. We will come back to this end of the season.
He's gonna be one of their overrated. I think he'll have a good season.
Doué is gonna have such a good
But if
season.
he has
this
2
year.
good games in a row,
Biggest
they want
flop
to compare
at
him
the
to
end of the
Yamal.
season.
Exactly.
No, just
They're
watch.
so
just
quick
watch.
to compare that guy to Yamal.
They're so quick to compare any youngster yet to Yamal. When
Who
Yamal,
do they compare anyone to Yamal?
which youngster hasn't been compared to?
I don't know anyone who has except Doué.
But
Not-
And
not
Doué
Doué
deserves
only.
it. And Doué deserves it. Out of anyone.
Yeah.
Out of anyone, Doué
Maybe
deserves it.
Doué is
Yes.
the second
He's an obvious
closest.
comparison.
Well,
And I think that this debate for the next 10 years will be Doué Yamal.
Okay, 10 years.
no.
Yes.
Calm down, bro.
Who else will be in that debate?
Not Doué.
Who?
Not,
He's not gonna be in there.
Doman?
Max down.
It's
bro,
Doué.
Doué, comparing
Doué.
Doué and Yamal is like comparing
Definitely.
Neymar and like Sterling.
Hey,
Literally.
Max down is
No,
better
it's
than
not,
you, bro.
bro.
Oh, he's not.
Do you see that clip?
Oh,
yeah,
JJ
yeah,
Gabriel?
the guy
Yeah,
who
yeah.
won
He's like,
by-
Max down was better than you.
I agree with that guy, man. All the guys, everyone was hating on that clip, but I
Well,
don't
yeah,
think that's so
because
free to
he's
say.
15.
That doesn't matter,
You
bro.
can't
That's like
walk
some,
up to-
that's
you
like
just can't
no.
walk up to a 15
I
year
was 15 once. If I was 15 once, and if
Yeah,
someone
but-
came to me and told me that someone's better than me, I'd be like, okay, I don't care.
If you're
That
not playing for
doesn't affect
PSG,
me.
he's playing for United.
You're such a weak.
No,
you're
I
like
agree.
what are we? Are we babies?
I-
what are we?
Look,
What are we
look,
doing?
at 25.
Endowment is obviously
Look,
better than
a
Gabrielle.
grown-
So what are we
A
saying?
grown man walking up to him with his recessed hairline, saying, "Oh, Max Alman's better than you, bro."
I was 15 2 years ago. I was 15 2 years ago. If
Yeah,
an adult
whoever
came
that
up to me
ma-
and
grown
told me
man
that
was,
someone is better than
this
me,
guy's job
I would
was-
not care. I would not care.
Yeah, but
what
when
are
they say,
we? What is
When they
this?
say it's like a, oh yeah, they're better than you. Like, joke, whatever. It doesn't matter because was Kent High School, not Manchester
Yeah, okay.
United.
We were playing together once. Let's say I'm a 15-year-old me, and Coach Brad comes up to me. Coach Brad, our boy, comes to me and says, "Yo, Tamor is better than you." Like,
Well,
I
a
don't care.
coach
bro.
is different. I feel like I
That's
would care if
different.
it was a coach.
All right,
If it's a
fine.
random-
Ben's dad comes up to me and says, "Tamor is better than you."
Ben's dad's respectable. You get some random guy with a recessed hairline.
It has to be like a random guy, like from like the bleachers. You don't even
Exactly. That makes it even less valuable.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So I don't know why we're hating so hard, bro.
It got like so blown out of proportion.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Still,
I wouldn't. If I met J. Gabrielle right now, like that wouldn't be like what comes to my head to say. But like,
honestly, if I met J. Gabrielle, I would start saying he's better than Doman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would too.
If
Actually.
anything.
Yeah.
If anything.
Alright, Matthew.
What was it? This most
Surprise player of the year.
Yeah. Well, I haven't said this name yet, but Adeyemi.
First.
Adeyemi, and he's. I know it's preseason,
I was
but
thinking
he's
he's
been
gonna be
so good in
biggest
preseason.
flop.
Really?
Man can't finish for his life.
Well, the thing is,
Pretty good.
I mean,
Wow.
he can't finish for his
there's
life.
not
We saw
much.
it at
There's
Dortmund.
not much expectations for
Adeyemi
him already.
single-handedly
But with the
lost Dortmund
chances
the
he's gonna
Champions
get,
League.
I do see him having somehow.
The thing is,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think
He lost
he's gonna be
Dortmund
the
in final.
one making those chances,
Yeah,
and especially like when Yamal hasn't played any. He's played like 30 minutes in the preseason, but Adeyemi's played every game, and he's been so good in preseason. And like, if he's moving like how he is in preseason, it'll be like I could see him even starting in the, especially if Hansi Flick is trying Yamal at the 9, but
Yamal can't
I don't know
play
how I don't know about that, but.
Yamal at the line.
If
Yeah.
Yamal could play a false line, I could definitely see
He can
Adeyemi
never.
off the right
Yamal-
because Adeyemi's just been so good.
I'm not-
I don't know why Adeyemi doesn't play through the middle. I feel like he just did that already.
Played
so
through
many
the middle
times.
for Dortmund.
Well, the thing is, on top of that, I feel like if Yamal gets his finishing, because Yamal
That's not
can
even
be
Yamal's
one or
best
two
thing
players
is
or whatever.
Yamal's best thing is he's out wide on the space. He dribbles
Think-
past. He
I
can
think-
cross very well. His Cervellas to make the
I think-
passes.
I think-
Yeah, that's
I think
that's
in the middle.
true.
I mean, I think Yamal could play anywhere. I don't think if you put him at the 9, he's gonna.
If you put him at the 9,
I
he's
don't
gonna
think
get
he's
dispossessed
perform
too many
bad.
times.
No, I disagree.
He's not gonna create.
I disagree, but I think that I think he's gonna play good, but it's just like if his best position on the right, you want to play Yamal like where
Exactly.
he is best.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
Exactly. You don't move someone if they're not.
Well, I'll say with the addition of Adeyemi, it won't be like before without Adeyemi. I would have said if Yamal's injured, that's it. Our season's over. But with how he's been playing, it like gives me hope that even if Yamal's injured, he'll be able
Adeyemi
to
cannot
like show up or whatever.
get anywhere near Yamal.
Obviously not, but he's still. I still see him as a world class winger.
Who?
World class is such.
Who? Ayemi?
Yeah.
He's like a
I
C
could-
tier.
He could be world class this year, maybe. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I think he'll get to that level.
World class is.
Yeah, I don't even
he's
know
like a
about
C
that.
plus.
Well,
and he might
I think
be-
I think he won't get into that world class just because he won't get enough minutes. But I'm saying
He's just not good.
Okay, world
Same-
class is like not an easy thing to.
World
Yeah,
class is
cheating.
just like subjective.
No,
Like I
but-
call anyone world class. You know what
you
I'm
do
saying?
call it a world class.
No, I don't, bro.
Like,
who's
world
your,
class is hard. Like you don't get to be world class if you're not
Yeah.
world class.
Yeah, you gotta start.
He'll get to
with
Saka's
class.
level easily.
All right, Ben,
Okay.
who was your surprise player of the season?
Surprise play of the season? I guess
Odegaard.
Odegaard.
I thought you were gonna say.
I think he's gonna- I think he's gonna
Yo, we
surprise
have
people.
Odegaard versus Warren Zaire.
I think
Yeah,
that
we're gonna see who's gonna be better this season. Odegaard or Warren Zaire.
That's not what it
Hey,
is.
hey, watch,
I think-
bro.
I think that
I like
Odegaard-
Zaire. He's not
I
bad.
think that Odegaard's gonna
He's a
surprise
29
people
point.
and prove a lot of haters wrong because I think he's gotten a lot
No,
of
23-24,
like-
Warren Zaire was my favorite player. I
I
don't know if
think
you remember
because-
that. I don't know if you remember that.
I
Oh my
remember.
gosh.
I think because he's been underwhelming these past 2 seasons, and I don't think bad, but underwhelming. I think it's been a time where a lot of people that didn't like him at his best, and you know what I mean, were mad that he dunked on their club, whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying.
Against United, he did. He did dunk on
I'm just
United.
saying they
He did
used
dunk on
Well, he missed the
that.
pen.
They used his
Yeah,
down
but he
period
scored.
to go
Scored
crazy
what?
on him.
A
And he's
goal.
gotten so much hate.
Wow, he scored
Listen,
one
bro.
goal, so he dunks on us.
Listen, bro, this
Yeah,
is
to
my
win the
time. I'm
game.
talking about my player, bro. He's gotten
In
so much.
22-23,
What are these guys talking about?
when Odegaard dunked on United.
Are you talking about when he missed the pen to bind you and lost in the game?
No, I'm talking
You're
about the time
talking
when he
about,
scored
like,
from
last
from the top of the box in 22-23.
Huh?
In like 22-23, scored from top of the box when you guys won 2-1 or something like that.
I don't know. I remember the game where Nketiah scored 2 goals.
Oh, and Nketiah. Forgot
Yeah, I
Nketiah.
remember that game.
Anyway,
but,
as you were
but
saying.
either way, I just think he's had a down period, and I think it's been like he's gotten so much hate, and I think that this season he's just gonna prove those people wrong that he is still class, and I think he's one of the best midfielders in the Premier League, and I think if we win the league and he's our best player, I think he could be Premier League player of the season. So.
Yo, not
so
everyone
he
is
thinks
Bruno. Okay?
Wait, who did you put as your best player? Odegaard.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So, you have Odegaard as the Premier
What
League
do you
player.
mean? What do you mean? Oh my God! I think you look at 23-24, you look at 22-23.
Alright, I do-
Odegaard at his best is when we're playing our best attacking football. If we play our best attacking football this season, that will come hand in hand with Odegaard being at his best. And on top of that, of course, I'm gonna back my team to win the league and go back to back. So.
All right.
Tell you what.
In June, we will come back to this video. In June or May, we'll come
Yeah.
back to this video.
Mayor.
We'll compare all of our
Timur,
takes.
the funniest thing is Odegaard and Zaire Emery both have a flop season. That'll be the funniest thing ever.
Yo, if both
Okay,
have
but
a
I don't
flop
even have
season,
Warren
if
on
both
that
have a
high
flop
of
season
categories.
and they're still better than Pedri, oh, I'll be so happy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're,
I would
they're
take
all
that.
still
You know,
better
you
than
know, I'd rather,
Fernandes.
I'd rather both of them have a good season, but Pedri do absolutely
Yeah, of
shit.
course you'd rather. You're always gonna wish, but the problem is it stakes a
Problem
wish
is
forever.
Pedri's a drop.
It's always gonna be a dream in your head.
Right.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I think that the thing about me for Warren, I didn't put him in best player. I didn't put him in best midfielder. He put him in best player, best midfielder, most surprising player. I put him in underrated. I put him in breakout.
But okay, Warren Zaire Emery's never been PSG's best player. Odegaard has been our best player before, so it's not act like it's a crazy
It's not a
shout
big
for
level.
me to say that.
Well, it's not a great shot for me.
It's
not
a
great
different
shot
level,
for me to say that
though.
either,
Don't
because
compare Warren Zaire Emery. to
I am
Odegaard.
not comparing Warren to Odegaard.
Then don't.
That's
Then I
what you
was
guys are
listening-
saying. You guys are comparing Odegaard to Warren.
I'm
I'm saying we're putting him in different categories. You're putting him in best player. I'm putting him in most underrated player. You're putting him in best midfielder. I'm putting him in best U21. It's different stuff.
I didn't hate on you for putting Warren.
Last episode,
I like
right?
Warren.
All right, first.
Last episode.
And yeah, that's the episode. We will come back to these predictions. We will compare our predictions. We will react to our takes. We will see who was right. Thank you very much. This has been the Fugazi 4 Football Podcast.